As human beings, we are social creatures who thrive on relationships and connection. However, relationships can also be a source of conflict and stress. When two people come together with different perspectives, values, and communication styles, it's natural that disagreements will arise from time to time. Ancient philosophers recognized this and developed a system of beliefs and practices to help individuals navigate relationships and conflicts, known as Stoicism. This philosophy emphasizes the importance of rational thinking, self-control, and inner peace. How Stoicism can be applied to modern-day relationships? We will look at how ancient philosophers such as Epictetus and Marcus Aurelius approached conflict resolution, emotional regulation, and communication. By the end of this video, you will have a better understanding of how to navigate relationship conflicts the Stoic way. Stoicism and its relevance to modern relationships. In a world where conflicts and challenges often arise in our personal connections, Stoicism offers a unique perspective on how to approach and address these issues. By adopting Stoic principles, we can gain a deeper understanding of ourselves, our partners, and the dynamics that shape our relationships. At its core, Stoicism encourages individuals to focus on what lies within their control and let go of external factors that are beyond their influence. This fundamental teaching has significant implications for relationships, as it reminds us to prioritize our own actions, thoughts, and emotions rather than fixating on changing others. In the context of modern relationships, Stoicism teaches us to cultivate self-awareness, resilience, and empathy. By practicing self-reflection, we can identify our own character flaws and work towards improving ourselves, which in turn positively impacts the dynamics of our relationships. By acknowledging that conflicts and disagreements are natural occurrences, we can approach them with a calmer and more rational mindset. Stoic principles teach us to respond to challenges with grace, understanding, and open-mindedness, rather than reacting impulsively or allowing negative emotions to dictate our actions. The nature of conflicts in relationships. Conflicts are an inevitable part of any relationship. Whether it's a romantic partnership, a friendship, or even a professional relationship, disagreements and clashes of opinions are bound to occur. Understanding the nature of conflicts in relationships is crucial for navigating them effectively and finding resolutions that maintain the harmony and well-being of both parties involved. In the realm of Stoic philosophy, which originated in ancient Greece and Rome, conflicts are seen as a result of conflicting desires and expectations. Each person enters a relationship with their own set of values, beliefs, and desires, which may not always align perfectly with those of the other person. This misalignment can lead to misunderstandings, hurt feelings, and ultimately, conflicts. However, the Stoics believe that conflicts arise not from external events or other people's actions, but from our own internal judgments and reactions. They emphasize the importance of recognizing that we have control over our own thoughts, emotions, and responses to conflicts. By cultivating self-awareness and introspection, we can gain a deeper understanding of our own triggers and biases that contribute to conflicts. Stoic philosophers emphasize the importance of empathy and understanding in resolving conflicts. They encouraged individuals to put themselves in the other person's shoes, striving to see the situation from their perspective and understand their own desires and motivations. This practice of empathy can help bridge the gap between differing viewpoints and foster a sense of compassion and connection. The Stoics believe that conflicts can serve as opportunities for personal growth and virtue. Through navigating and resolving conflicts in a virtuous manner with wisdom, justice, courage, and temperance, individuals can develop their character and cultivate a deeper sense of integrity and resilience. Understanding the nature of conflicts in relationships involves recognizing the role of conflicting desires and expectations, acknowledging our own internal judgments and reactions, practicing empathy and understanding, and embracing conflicts as opportunities for personal growth. By applying the wisdom of ancient Stoic philosophers, we can navigate relationship conflicts in a mindful and constructive way, fostering stronger and more harmonious connections with others. Handling relationship conflicts. When it comes to handling relationship conflicts, the Stoic philosophy offers valuable insights that can help us navigate these challenges with wisdom and resilience. Stoicism. an ancient school of thought founded in Athens, Greece, emphasizes the importance of virtue, reason, and self-control in leading a fulfilling and harmonious life. One fundamental principle of Stoicism is the recognition that we cannot control external events or other people's actions. However, we have complete control over our own thoughts, emotions, and reactions. Applying this principle to relationship conflicts, the Stoics teach us to focus on our own attitudes and behaviors rather than trying to change or control others. Central to the Stoic approach is the concept of virtue living in accordance with reason, wisdom, courage, justice, and other moral virtues. In the context of relationship conflicts, practicing virtue means approaching the situation with fairness, empathy, and understanding. Instead of reacting impulsively or seeking revenge, Stoicism encourages us to cultivate patience, compassion, and forgiveness. Another important Stoic concept applicable to handling relationship conflicts is negative visualization. This technique involves imagining worst-case scenarios and preparing ourselves mentally for them. By doing so, we develop resilience and reduce the impact of conflicts on our emotional well-being. Stoics believe that by mentally preparing ourselves for challenging situations, we can approach conflicts with a calm and rational mindset, minimizing their negative effects. Furthermore, Stoic philosophy emphasizes the power of perspective and reframing our thoughts. When faced with relationship conflicts, Stoics encourage us to view them as opportunities for growth and self-improvement. By shifting our focus from blaming others to self-reflection, we can identify areas for personal development and work towards becoming better individuals. The Stoic approach to handling relationship conflicts involves focusing on our own attitudes and behaviors, practicing virtue, employing negative visualization, and reframing our thoughts. By adopting these principles, we can cultivate healthier, more fulfilling relationships and navigate conflicts with wisdom, resilience, and compassion. Emotional detachment and managing expectations. In the realm of relationships, conflicts are bound to arise. Whether it's with our partners, friends, or colleagues, disagreements can test the strength of our bonds. However, the Stoic philosophers of ancient times offer valuable insights on how to navigate these conflicts with grace and wisdom. One powerful concept they advocate is practicing emotional detachment. Stoicism teaches us to cultivate a sense of detachment from external events and outcomes, focusing instead on our own thoughts and actions. This mindset can be immensely helpful when faced with relationship conflicts, as it allows us to approach the situation with greater clarity and objectivity. By detaching ourselves from the emotional intensity of the conflict, we can better manage our reactions and responses. This doesn't mean suppressing or denying our emotions, but rather acknowledging them and choosing how to respond in a way that aligns with our values and virtues. Managing expectations plays a crucial role in navigating relationship conflicts. Often, conflicts arise when our expectations clash with reality. Stoic philosophy encourages us to examine and adjust our expectations, reminding us that we have little control over external circumstances or the actions of others. Instead, we can focus on cultivating inner virtues such as patience, understanding, and empathy. We can communicate our needs and concerns without getting swept away by anger or resentment. Moreover, by managing our expectations, we can foster a greater sense of acceptance and adaptability, allowing for more harmonious resolutions to conflicts. Instead of being consumed by negative emotions or becoming entangled in unproductive arguments, we can approach conflicts with wisdom, composure, and a focus on personal growth. Stoic concept of amor fati to relationship conflicts. When it comes to relationship conflicts, the Stoic concept of amor fati can be a powerful tool for navigating through the challenges. Amor fati, which translates to love of fate, is the idea that we should embrace and accept everything that happens to us, even the difficult and challenging aspects of our relationships. In the context of relationship conflicts, applying amor fati means not resisting or resenting the conflicts that arise, but rather fully accepting them as part of the natural course of life. It's about recognizing that these conflicts are opportunities for growth and learning, and viewing them as necessary experiences that contribute to the development of our character. Instead of getting caught up in anger, frustration, or blame, The Stoics would encourage us to approach relationship conflicts with a sense of curiosity and detachment. By embracing the concept of amor fati, we can shift our perspective and see these conflicts as opportunities for self-improvement and understanding. Rather than being consumed by negative emotions and dwelling on the past, practicing amor fati allows us to focus on the present moment and take responsibility for our own actions and reactions. It reminds us that we have control over our own attitudes and responses, even when faced with challenging situations. By applying amor fati to relationship conflicts, we can cultivate a mindset of acceptance, resilience, and gratitude. We can choose to view these conflicts as valuable lessons that contribute to the overall growth and development of our relationships. Embracing amor fati means embracing the full spectrum of our relationships, including the conflicts, and finding meaning and purpose even in the most difficult moments. The Stoic concept of amor fati provides us with a powerful perspective on navigating relationship conflicts. By embracing and accepting these conflicts as part of our journey, we can cultivate a mindset of growth, resilience, and gratitude, ultimately leading to stronger and more fulfilling relationships. Cultivating empathy and understanding in relationships. Cultivating empathy and understanding in relationships is essential for navigating conflicts the Stoic way. The ancient philosophers, with their wisdom and practical insights, can provide us with valuable guidance in this area. Empathy, the ability to understand and share the feelings of another person, forms the foundation of strong relationships. By putting yourself in the shoes of your partner, friend, or family member, you can gain a deeper understanding of their perspective and emotions. This practice allows you to approach conflicts with compassion and a willingness to find common ground. The Stoic philosophers emphasize the importance of recognizing that we all share the same fundamental human nature. They believe that by understanding this shared humanity, we can foster empathy and forge stronger connections with others. This understanding encourages us to view conflicts not as personal attacks, but as opportunities for growth and learning. To cultivate empathy and understanding, it's crucial to practice active listening. This means fully engaging with the other person, giving them your undivided attention, and seeking to comprehend their thoughts and feelings without judgment. By truly hearing and acknowledging their perspective, you create a safe space for open and honest communication. In addition to empathy, the Stoic philosophers also advocated for self-reflection and self-awareness. By examining our own thoughts, emotions, and biases, we can better understand how they may impact our relationships. This introspection allows us to approach conflicts with humility and a willingness to learn and adapt. Furthermore, practicing gratitude can also contribute to the cultivation of empathy and understanding. By appreciating the positive qualities and actions of others, we foster a sense of connection and respect. Expressing gratitude and acknowledging the efforts of our loved ones can help prevent conflicts from escalating and promote harmony in relationships. Ultimately, cultivating empathy and understanding requires ongoing effort and mindfulness. By embracing the teachings of the Stoic philosophers, we can navigate relationship conflicts with wisdom, compassion, and a commitment to personal and interpersonal growth. Negative visualization and self-reflection. When it comes to navigating relationship conflicts, the ancient Stoic philosophers have much wisdom to offer. One of the key techniques they advocate is negative visualization. This involves imagining the worst-case scenarios that could arise in a conflict with your loved one. By doing so, you can mentally prepare yourself for potential challenges and setbacks, making it easier to handle them when they actually occur. Negative visualization also helps in cultivating gratitude for the positive aspects of your relationship. By envisioning a life without your loved one or imagining the loss of their presence, you can gain a deeper appreciation for their presence in your life. This technique fosters a sense of gratitude and can serve as a powerful antidote to taking your partner for granted. In addition to negative visualization, self-reflection plays a crucial role in Stoic philosophy. Taking time to reflect on your own actions, emotions, and reactions allows you to gain a better understanding of your own flaws and shortcomings. This self-awareness is essential for personal growth and can help you identify areas where you may be contributing to conflicts within your relationship. Through self-reflection, you can also develop empathy and compassion towards your partner. By putting yourself in their shoes and trying to understand their perspective, you can foster a deeper connection and promote effective communication. This can lead to greater understanding, compromise, and resolution of conflicts. By incorporating these Stoic techniques of negative visualization and self-reflection into your approach to relationship conflicts, you can gain valuable insights and tools for navigating challenging situations. Embracing these ancient philosophies can lead to greater emotional resilience, improved communication, and ultimately, a more harmonious and fulfilling relationship. Gratitude and acceptance in resolving conflicts. When it comes to resolving conflicts in relationships, ancient philosophers have much wisdom to offer. One key aspect they emphasize is the practice of gratitude and acceptance. Stoic philosophy, in particular, teaches us to acknowledge and appreciate the things we cannot control, including the actions and behaviors of others. In the midst of a conflict, it is easy to get caught up in negative emotions and become fixated on what the other person did wrong. However, the Stoics remind us that dwelling on these negative aspects only fuels our anger and resentment, making it harder to find a resolution. Instead, practicing gratitude can shift our perspective and open up new possibilities for resolution. By focusing on what we appreciate about the other person and the relationship, we create a foundation of empathy and understanding. This doesn't mean ignoring or dismissing the conflict, but rather approaching it with a sense of appreciation for what is good and valuable. Acceptance is another crucial element in resolving conflicts. Stoic philosophers encourage us to accept the things we cannot change and to focus our efforts on what we can control: our own thoughts, actions, and emotions. By accepting that conflicts are a natural part of relationships, we free ourselves from the resistance and frustration that often accompany them. Rather than trying to control or change the other person, we can instead focus on how we can change ourselves and our responses to the conflict. This shift in mindset allows us to approach the conflict with a calm and rational demeanor, fostering open communication and a willingness to find common ground. Gratitude and acceptance play significant roles in resolving conflicts the Stoic way. By practicing gratitude, we can cultivate empathy and understanding, creating a foundation for resolution. And by accepting the things we cannot change, we empower ourselves to focus on what we can control and seek constructive solutions. Applying these Stoic principles to relationship conflicts can lead to greater harmony, growth, and ultimately, a deeper connection with others. Expressing emotions in a Stoic manner. Effective communication and expressing emotions in a Stoic manner are essential skills when navigating relationship conflicts. Stoicism, an ancient philosophy, offers valuable insights on how to approach these challenges with wisdom and equanimity. One of the core principles of Stoicism is understanding that we cannot control external events or other people's actions, but we can control our own thoughts, emotions, and responses. When faced with a conflict, it is crucial to pause and reflect on our initial emotional reactions before responding. Practicing emotional detachment does not mean suppressing or denying emotions. Instead, it involves acknowledging and understanding our emotions without allowing them to overpower our rationality. Stoics emphasize the importance of self-awareness and self-reflection as tools for managing emotions effectively. In a relationship conflict, it is essential to communicate openly and honestly, expressing our needs and concerns in a calm and rational manner. Stoics encourage the use of logic and reason to guide our words and actions, rather than being driven solely by our emotions. By focusing on the facts and avoiding personal attacks, we can foster productive conversations and find mutually beneficial resolutions. Furthermore, Stoics believed in the power of empathy and understanding. When engaging in a discussion, Practicing active listening and seeking to understand the other person's perspective can foster empathy and create a space for constructive dialogue. Empathy allows us to connect on a deeper level and find common ground, leading to more meaningful and satisfying resolutions. Stoicism teaches us to accept that conflicts and disagreements are inevitable parts of life. Instead of dwelling on past grievances or harboring grudges, Stoics advocated for forgiveness and letting go of negative emotions. By adopting a Stoic mindset, we can focus on finding solutions and maintaining harmonious relationships, rather than getting caught up in endless cycles of conflict. Communicating effectively and expressing emotions in a Stoic manner requires self-awareness, rationality, empathy, and forgiveness. By incorporating these principles into our approach to relationship conflicts, we can navigate them with grace and wisdom, fostering stronger and more fulfilling connections with others. Applying Stoic principles to relationship conflicts. Applying Stoic principles to relationship conflicts can be a transformative and empowering approach. By adopting the mindset of focusing on what is within our control and accepting the things that are not, we can navigate conflicts with greater clarity and peace of mind. One of the key takeaways from Stoic philosophy is the importance of self-reflection and introspection. Rather than reacting impulsively to conflicts, taking the time to pause and examine our own thoughts and emotions can help us gain a deeper understanding of ourselves and our reactions. This self-awareness allows us to approach conflicts with a more rational and balanced perspective. Another valuable lesson from the Stoics is the practice of empathy and compassion. By placing ourselves in the shoes of the other person and seeking to understand their point of view, we can foster greater understanding and connection, even in the midst of disagreements. This empathetic approach can help to de-escalate conflicts and promote mutual respect. Additionally, the Stoic principle of focusing on the present moment can be particularly helpful in relationship conflicts. Rather than dwelling on past grievances or anxiously anticipating future outcomes, staying grounded in the present allows us to address conflicts with a clear mind and open heart. This mindfulness practice enables us to respond to conflicts with intention and purpose. While applying Stoic principles to relationship conflicts is not a magic solution, it offers valuable insights and tools for navigating these challenges. By cultivating self-awareness, empathy, and mindfulness, we can foster healthier and more fulfilling relationships. It may not always be easy, but the rewards are profound. By embracing the wisdom of the Stoics, we can develop stronger relationships, cultivate inner peace, and approach conflicts with wisdom and resilience. So, as we navigate the ups and downs of our relationships, let us remember the timeless wisdom of the Stoic philosophers. By applying their principles, we can transform conflicts into opportunities for growth, understanding, and ultimately, a deeper connection with ourselves and others. The wisdom of ancient philosophers can provide valuable guidance in our modern lives, especially when it comes to managing and resolving conflicts in our relationships. By applying the Stoic principles discussed in this article, you can cultivate a sense of calm, rationality, and empathy that will enable you to navigate conflicts with greater wisdom and compassion. Remember, relationships are a constant work in progress, and adopting a Stoic mindset can contribute to building healthier and more fulfilling connections with others.